You're not broke because you're stupid. You're not struggling financially because you lack discipline. You're struggling because your brain is literally working against you. Every single day, your psychology, your habits, your beliefs, your emotional triggers around money is sabotaging your wealth. And here's the thing. Nobody teaches you this. Schools don't teach it. Your parents probably didn't teach it. So you end up fighting invisible battles, wondering why your best efforts keep failing. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why, and more importantly, you'll have a concrete plan to fix it. Let me start with the biggest psychological trap. You think budgeting is about restriction. You sit down, create a spreadsheet, cut everything fun out of your life, and tell yourself this time will be different. Then day 3 hits. You're at dinner with friends. You're tired. You're stressed. Your brain screams for relief. You blow the budget. You feel guilty. You spiral. You quit. Sound familiar? The problem isn't that you lack willpower. The problem is that restriction triggers rebellion. Your brain is literally designed to resist deprivation. So instead of budgeting by restriction, wealthy people use what I call behavioral design. They make money moves automatic. They don't decide to save. They set up automatic transfers the moment they get paid. They don't decide to invest. They enable auto-invest in their accounts. 70% of their financial moves happen without conscious effort. That's not discipline. That's psychology working for them instead of against them. Here's the psychological pattern that separates wealthy people from everyone else. They think in systems, not goals. A broke person thinks, I want to be rich. A wealthy person thinks, what daily habit, when compounded over 10 years, gets me there? See the difference? One is emotional fantasy. The other is mathematical reality. And this matters because of something called compound growth. Invest 1,000 rupees monthly for 30 years at 10% annual returns, and you'll have 3.2 million. But here's the kicker. 80% of that wealth comes from the last 10 years. Your brain doesn't feel that. Your brain feels like you're making slow progress for decades. Then suddenly you're rich. So most people quit before the compounding kicks in. They don't see the point. The wealthy person, they don't care about seeing the point. They trust the math. They trust the system. They keep going. That's the psychological difference. Wealthy people also have a different relationship with money itself. They don't see money as scarce. They see it as a tool that comes and goes. A broke person gets a bonus and immediately thinks, I have money now. So they spend it because they feel it. A wealthy person gets a bonus and thinks, where does this go in my system? They treat it like it doesn't belong to them. It's just passing through on its way to their future. This is why lottery winners go broke. They never develop this psychology. Suddenly they have money, but they never changed the mental framework around what money means. Without that framework shift, the money leaves as fast as it arrived. So here's what you do. Stop thinking about money as yours to enjoy. Start thinking about money as yours to deploy. Deploy it to your future self, to your investments, to your passive income ideas. That simple reframing changes everything. Now let's talk about beginner trading strategies and investing tips for people just starting out. The psychological mistake beginners make is treating investing like gambling. They check their portfolio daily. They react emotionally to swings. They sell when the market dips because fear hijacks their brain. Wealthy people don't do this. They build a strategy, whether it's how to invest in share market through systematic investment plans or stock market for beginners through index funds, and then they disappear. They check maybe quarterly. Their psychology is, I chose this system based on math, not emotion. My emotion is irrelevant. This removes the emotional volatility, and studies prove this. The best investors are often dead or on vacation. They can't react emotionally because they're not watching. So build your investment plan for your time horizon, check it quarterly, and stop touching it. That discipline isn't about willpower. It's about removing temptation. Here's your action plan starting today. First, identify your biggest money trigger. Is it stress spending? Comparing yourself to others? Fear of missing out on experiences? Write it down. Second, design one automatic system that bypasses this trigger. Maybe it's auto transfer to savings. Maybe it's unsubscribing from shopping emails. Maybe it's deleting your shopping apps. Third, pick one passive income idea that excites you. Passive income ideas range from dividend stocks to side projects to index funds, and commit to learning it for 2 weeks. Not forever. 2 weeks. That removes decision friction. Most people fail at personal finance advice because they're trying to execute perfect knowledge. Successful people succeed because they execute imperfect action consistently. Build your system. Trust the math. Check back quarterly. That's it. One last thing before you go, and I need you to hear this. Your psychology around money was installed by your environment. Your parents' money stress, advertising, social media showing fake wealth. All of it shaped how you think. But psychology isn't destiny. You can literally rewire your brain by changing your environment and your habits. That's not motivational fluff. That's neuroscience. Every time you choose the automatic transfer instead of manual spending, you're rewiring neural pathways. Every time you resist the emotional purchase, you're strengthening your wealth psychology. This happens slowly, quietly, without fanfare. Then one day you realize you've built something. That's how compound growth works, in habits and in money. If this video shifted how you think about money, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on money habits, investing tips, and personal finance advice that actually works. And if you have a money psychology battle you're fighting, drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching.